They're going to throw for it. And he makes the catch. The two-point conversion try is good. Well, he just caught them a touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for two. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play. It's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well either.
He's brought down just inside the 25. Starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Young on the play action. He's going deep this time. Wide open down the field, and he has it. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers start the second half with some needed points. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Panthers bring it back to even. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Houston's offense back out now, ready to go. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Into the hands of Pickett. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. 1st down, here's Lamar. Flushed out of the pocket. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston. From the gun, Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Takes another one. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. So not with his arm, but with his legs that he enters the record book, partner. That's the most rushing yards in a game for a quarterback.
I know, Kate, you and I share this thought. On any given game day, we get a chance to see something never done before. History made. And this QB and his legs in particular got it done today.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. Looking to throw. Running in the red zone. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
16 yards. That's good for a first down.
On the red zone, on first. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Second down, Jackson to pass. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Third and long for him here. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Black Knights take a 4th quarter lead. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Black Knights break that tie and now lead by 7.
37. Panthers 30. Chris Boswell is set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Blackshear on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Carolina offense headed out now. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a 2nd down. Out of the gun, Young. Short pass brought in. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? To the air on 3rd and long. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
He has it at the 22. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and working to stretch that out to 4. First down throw for Jackson. Absolutely fires this one right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. Escapes a defender. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to 17.
It's a pickup of 46 yards. And a first down.
The field opened up, and he simply takes off. This is a reason that even the quarterbacks are timed in the 40-yard dash at the combine, because the elite, well, they can make a big chunk run just like that.
And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
It's a gain of 8.
Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Throws caught. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal.
A gain of 6. That's good.
Lamar back to throw. They did it. He made the interception. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Panthers have some new life in the fourth. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
On second and 10, Young. Looking slant route, complete. The 50. 30. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line. 2 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning for them to use, Brock. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 45. Right.
In the red zone now. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. Caught quickly on the slant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Panthers losing by 7. Here's Young again. Checks this one down. Hubbard. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Here he is to throw. Got his man. This is McMillan. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Houston's offense back out now, ready to go. And even with some time left, Brock, a long ways to go to get into range for a game winner. They're going to need to move it in a hurry. First call here coming from the shotgun. Setting up to pass. He's going to push one deep down the right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for George Pickens that time. And that'll bring up second down. Here he is to throw. Spins out of one side.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an wall. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. A big play. 23 yards to move those chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Back to throw. He finds Pickens left side. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll be first down, Houston. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. So starting this year, we've got some new rules in place for overtime, Brock. Both teams now guaranteed a chance to possess the football in overtime of any game, not just the playoffs. So an opening drive touchdown, no longer an instant game winner. Got to be able to make a stop, too.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. Blackshear on the return. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before... Gets much on the return. Oh, that's a big one, partner. Remember, taking the kick does count as a possession. So that fumble right there takes us into sudden death territory.
So despite getting the ball first, this offense may never touch the ball again unless this defense buckles up and in a sudden change will prevent sudden death.
He completes it in traffic. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
15 yards.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Working inside the red zone. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
If you You've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But then that's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Escapes the pocket. And he stopped after a gain of about 5. And that's going to set him up with first and goal.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to...
And he reaches the end zone. That is a game-winning touchdown. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. But that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Black Knights are winners, as we'll see you next time from Houston.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light up? Yeah, did it find out? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't say much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't say much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Ooh, What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott, living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow, with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly out to walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real prop. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision while I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard and live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape inside it, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up to shows booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what the am I doing?
Hey yo, Preem, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
First time I done got wild in a long time. We here to have a good time, not a long time. Prime time, feeling like Dion in the limelight. Showdown, trying to blow it down, get my mind right. Oh, hey, what you know? Ain't crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud. So get loud. So get loud. I take the first, you keep it coming. We know a lot about turning nothing to something. We doing big things, ain't never bluffing. Top of the world, ain't no doubt in mine, it's about time. Whoa. Hey, what you know? Ain't crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud.
have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once. I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a... He said my life's a bore. So quit my wonder 'cause it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Grasping to cut.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
So it's a win for our visitors. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where. Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and. Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise in the preseason, the regular season.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome...
So it's a win for our visitors. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.
Hop in that window, I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry, that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' and spatting up every hour. Look, mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power. Like a number one fan. Don't open my mouth, let her talk to my fans. My Benjamin Franklin's. A couple of grands, I got rubber bands. My paper planes making a dance. Dance, I'm like that's part of my. We building castles that's made out of. She's amazing, fire blazing, hotter than Cajun. Girl, won't you move a little closer? Time to get this maximum wage that belong on a poster. I'm in the days that is waving at me like damn it, I know you. You run the show like a hoster. Tell me whatever and I'll be your chauffeur. When you go down,
the capital of Tennessee and of country music for any of you fans out there. Welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Up next, it's our main event between our visitors and the Tennessee Titans. Side of the field, still a look at their head coach. Their side's still unbeaten at this point in the season. On the opposing sideline, that's Brian Callahan, coach of the Titans. His guys no doubt happy to be back home after they took the loss on the road. Something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Black Knights are winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.
Zombie Nation.